It's the G to the U to the R to the U. On that note, we got to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. And my guy, Big Ben. Big Ben, baby, talking about we still here. Talking about who made that track? Was it Drake or something? Talking about we still here, baby. Big Ben talking about I ain't retiring yet. I ain't retiring. All that talk about retirement, y'all talking about y'all got my grave, digging on my grave and all that. But guess what? One more week. Man, look, it's so good I transitioned to the Steelers from the Raiders because I don't know how the Raiders win games. And oh my gosh, I watched the Pittsburgh Steelers, honest to goodness, basically every game this season, man. And I can't tell you how the heck, man. It's like, this is the craziest team like I ever analyzed in my history of like watching this game, bro. It's like, they confuse me because this team's supposed to be a 5-6-11 team. Honestly, this team's supposed to be like the Miami Dolphins, to be honest with y'all. Like the Pittsburgh Steelers supposed to be like the Miami Dolphins, like, you know what I'm saying, 8-9, you know what I'm saying? Like the Denver Broncos, 7. That's who the Pittsburgh Steelers supposed to be. Like they ain't supposed to be in the playoffs. They're supposed to be like the Cleveland Browns record. Like, but when I look at them, I'm like, how in God's green earth do they do this, man? And then he got me thinking, man, I'm like, oh man. And then it's like the disrespect. Even I was part of the disrespect. But I'm turning, just like I said before, leading up to this podcast, man. Leading up to this, it's the more data I have, the better decision I make, man. That's the theme of 2022, man. Collect more data. I ain't no analytical. Ain't no analytical. It's called data. All that analytical, no, it's data. Collect more data, you make better decision. Ain't no analytical, all that nonsense. Anyways, back to my 2022 rant with Pittsburgh Steelers. How in the hell do they win games? And I'm like, you know what? Mike Tomlin and Big Ben, you guys might be one of the best duo in the history of the NFL, bro. I'm talking about from quarterback coach duo, man. This guy, Big Ben and Mike Tomlin, is going down as the top 5 quarterback coach duo in the history of this football game, bro. You take away Brady and Belichick. You know who does it, who have done it better other than Brady and Belichick than Big Ben and damn Mike Tomlin, bro. Man, you talking about Drew Brees and Sean Payton? Man, they went to one Super Bowl, homie. One Super Bowl. And in the middle of this of their tenureship, they had a couple of losing seasons in there. A couple of 6-10 seasons. We saw that. We saw that in New Orleans. Sean Payton and Drew Brees. Dynamic duo. Yeah, we remember that. You know, Aaron Rodgers and Mike McCarthy, they went to one Super Bowl, man. One Super Bowl. When you talk about quarterback, coach, duo, you don't hear about Tomlin and Big Ben, and it's time for you to start putting this in your name, bro. In the history of this game, other than Brady and Belichick, ain't no duo got more victories together, man. Not Joe Montana and not Bill Walsh. Not John Elway and not Mike Shanahan. No, man. Tom Brady and Bill Belichick is the only duo that has a better record than Mike Tomlin and Big Ben, man. And I don't understand why people don't recognize this. I don't understand why Mike Tomlin is not unanimously known as the second best coach in the NFL, bro. Like, I don't even know. Yeah, you're going to talk about Andy Reid, but you know what? I saw Andy Reid, baby. I'm an NFC East guy, so y'all can talk about all this Andy Reid situation. I know Andy Reid. I saw Andy Reid, dog, in Philly for 15 years. I saw what Andy was, man. With Donovan McNabb, who's a borderline Hall of Fame quarterback. In some opinion, might be a Hall of Fame quarterback. So don't give me no nonsense like Andy Reid didn't have a competent quarterback. He went to 4 NFC championship games, man. Andy Reid did not have the same success as Mike Tomlin, bro. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, with Patrick Mahomes and Kansas City, Andy Reid, yes, you see that. But when it comes down to it, man, I think historically, we have to give respect to Mike Tomlin and Big Ben because they're still here and the Pittsburgh Steelers is still top tier organization. Oh my gosh, man, we's on fire, man. We on fire, man. They tell us we got to take a break real quick, man. But when we come back from our break, because we're just getting warmed up, right? When we come back from our break, we got to talk about the Colts and the Jags. Yes, you know I got to talk about that win situation, man, because I was wincing watching that damn game, man. This is Monday Morning Football with the Guru. G to the U to the R to the U.